Hi guys, it's Deanna from Gardens Glory, and today we have a project that I've been really excited about, but I couldn't help but start off by looking at these plants right here. Look at this hardy hibiscus. Look at the size of that bloom. This is so beautiful. I'll put on the screen, I did figure out which one was which, and I will put on the screen for you, but this is absolutely the most beautiful they've ever been, and I am so pleased with how this bed is looking right now. Okay, project. So there is the arbor that fell over, and now things are gonna have to be glued back to it. And what's gonna happen is this area right here is all gonna change. The plant material is gonna come out, the arbor is gonna go in, and new plant material is gonna go in. So because I am getting over COVID, my stepson is actually gonna be helping with quite a lot of this. So I'm gonna show you what we're working on, and I probably won't be doing quite as much as normal just because I just still don't have a whole lot of energy. So anyway, we're gonna get this started and I will show you what we're doing. This is Brandon. Say hi, Brandon. Brandon actually has my shirt on, so I'm pretty pleased with that today. So we're just gonna put that, which looks really nice in their corner, but that's not gonna stay there. And then we need to take this one out right here, but that one's probably gonna fall apart because it's broken, so we'll see. All right, so we got things moved over into the corner of my neighbor's house right now. That will all go away in a minute. And he is working on removing the plants that were there, right there. All right, so we got hostas coming out. We're moving them into the wheelbarrow. We're gonna eventually decide where these are gonna go. Probably, since they're gonna be in the wheelbarrow right now, we can put them into the shade. He's a fast worker. We already have that out of the way. All right, 2 more hostas to come out. All right, we almost have the last hosta out here. Wow, I'm impressed by how fast we got everything cleared out. Now we're gonna level it, and then we're gonna put in the arbor. All right, so we're getting everything level to be able to put the arbor in. We're not 100% sure how we're going to make this stable. They may run and get some rebar. It did come with some pieces that you can not drill, but hammer into the ground. And we may put some rebar up that. So I will let you see how we end up doing that once we figure out what we're doing.
All right, come on out, big guy.
All right, this is where we're at. We're trying to make the ground level for that.
Okay, so let's,
We got all the plant material out, and I'm sitting in my supervising chair.
Put yours in the hole. See if
It is.
oh, they are? Okay.
All right, let's see if this is even or close to even.
Okay, so this is uneven.
Look at that nice shirt Brandon has on.
This is,
It's leaning.
yeah, and it's not even.
All right, we'll keep trying.
Mine's off. Okay.
Yay! 10 hours later, we got
I became a check of the atoms.
it up. And now he's checking the level. It looks so beautiful. He does have some things he has to glue back on because when it fell over in the storm, it broke some stuff off.
Okay, so
This is going to be amazing.
So Brandon, what we're doing is we're locking them into place. Maybe screws the sides and then we'll slip on it. Then I am going to buy a bag of dirt, cover it up, so this will look better. Okay? Maybe a washer or something to put behind it.
So basically, you got that part that's going down into the ground, then you got the part over it, and then you're screwing that in, and that way it's all one thing now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys, I'm really excited to show you the new reveal. I'm really just so happy that we got this done. You know, being that my husband had been sick, he was such a trooper, got out here and helped. And I've been wanting to do this for about a year. And I can't wait for you to see this change. Okay, so you may look at that and say, well, that doesn't really look as exciting as it did before. But here's the thing, it's going to be. So I'll flash up a picture of what it was before. There's Pistol. And then we'll look at this. But what I want you to imagine, okay, is this blue juniper being all the way up to here. Blue juniper being all the way up to here. And then this beautiful amethyst falls wisteria being completely up and over. And then I didn't think about it, but I needed one for the other side. So I am gonna get one for the other side. In fact, I think I'm gonna get it today. So it'll probably be in there when we do the next tour. So just picture with this and then this going up and over. It's gonna be so pretty. And then in the front of the junipers, I can put annuals. This is gonna be such a stately entrance. And if we back it up from here, imagine you come around the corner and you see this, then you see that. You will see this lilac gone and another one of these on the other side, so it'll look like it goes straight across with that red on the top of the foliage there of that royal purple smoke bush. Then you see a little glimpse of the other arbor through the arbor. I do think I'm gonna paint the fence probably this fall. Not sure yet what color, but anyway, I can see it. It's just gonna be amazing once we get that amethyst falls up on both sides, and then next year when it blooms, oh my goodness. Stately entrance, but the gray's gotta go. All right, so now I wanna show you where all the plant material that was right here, and also we'll get more of the rocks just around the bed, but I wanna show you what all the plant material that was right here, where it went. We finally got to start our new bed near the swing arbor. Let's look over the fence. All nice and cleaned up, nice and bright and cheerful. And let's go see the new bed, which is getting its fresh start. That was exciting. Now we are getting a new roof, and so I gotta be careful how close I plant to the house because they're gonna be throwing stuff off the roof. So I can't go crazy in the new bed, but let's go up there and see. We also took your advice, the people who were like, your swing is gonna rot sitting in the dirt. and we put it up on brick. Okay, so before, I'll put a picture up, this was all just dirt. Now we went ahead and just put these pots here. I don't know that they're gonna stay there for very long, but as kind of like a little entryway. And the swing will sit back a little and a little to the left. And the arbor is gonna be quite the statement piece. It will probably also have something growing up and over it. And so that's not the point though. The point is, look, we now have an entryway into this garden. I'm so excited. This is the all the plant material that was over there at the front gate. And so what I'll do over time is I will start to, you know, move plants around so that we get a good look that's even on both sides. But I just love that now this is starting to look like a garden bed that you stroll through. And my husband and my stepson did an amazing job, and I'm so thankful. And I also want to show you what it looks like looking the other direction from the gate. Oh, you guys, I gotta tell you something really cool. I got someone who wants to work with me, and they have a birding company, and I have really been getting into the birdies that are in this garden, and because the more plants you plant, the more birds you get. I'm gonna be getting a free one, and I get to show you guys how I like it and how it works. I'm super excited about that. It'll be kind of like my first real, you know, person that I'm working with. All right, let's turn this around. And now you can see there's starting to be a garden bed, and there will be a path, and there will be all plants behind the swing, and you'll have a path around the side to get onto the swing. But oh, I'm really excited about it. It's really neat just to have more room. I'm gonna have more room for, oh look, I didn't even notice this. This is that black-eyed Susan I planted on this side, and it's now coming out here. I think I showed you, maybe I didn't do it. But anyway, I planted a pink black-eyed Susan vine down there, and it made it up. So we're gonna have pink bloom soon. But anyway, it's so fun to be able to think about, like, this will all have more stepping stones all the way to here. And so it's so fun to think about all this and what I can fill that in with. And really those hostas are just kind of a holding place right now. I can move them across to the other side, but it's starting to come to life, and I'm really excited about it. All right, you guys, so that is what we got done this weekend, and I'm so thrilled, and I'm so thankful you guys are here. And I have like 3 garden tours that people are gonna let me do of their beautiful gardens, so that'll be coming up shortly. And then when we get to that, hey, quit eating grass. And when we get to that point, sorry, when we get to that point, we'll do one of ours, and it will have, the front will just be covered in the clematis, the sweet autumn clematis. Stop eating the grass. All right, that's it for now. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.